One state down, the rest of the country to go. It's a pretty good feeling. Thank you, Bob, for all of your help. Thanks for everybody that supported it. I'll do a little bit of talking in just a little while that I'd like to say a few things. Then we're going to take a little bit of time off, maybe about a week, and regroup. So, thank you, everybody.
I doubt they'll toss up any roadblocks for that.
Yep.
Not for an old crook like me. Fort Hancock, Texas, please. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope.
I walked out of Florida today at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with my great friend and helper Bob, media specialist. And so we calculate $6.96 on the mileage. Oh yeah, by the way, I made notes for this because, you know, Biden gives speeches so well, I'm just not that polished, so I need notes. 1,635,300 steps is kind of what the calculation is there. I wanted to say that thanks again. For me, it's a milestone. Getting out of Florida, especially out in the middle of the oceans and the islands, all the way to the state line. I wanted to say thanks to my friends that made it possible. David, Allison, Jay Lipschitz, Marissa, Bobby, obviously Bob out here with me, all the people along the way that helped us or gave us food or gave us a place to stay or got us a hotel room, you know who you are, all those things. Every day when you don't exactly know where you're going to lay down, and it gets dark, then you figure it out. So, just kind of want to go through gear. The little Taylor guitar here is still holding up just fine. The 30-watt solar panel on a good sunny day is doing its job. It is TP Solar. You want to come around here, Bob? The Kelty Tioga 5500 is, it's still holding its own. The Rainfly is rainflyevolution.com. That's saved me and Bob quite a few times. This is a fly top tent. The JBL speaker, it's given me problems, but man, I don't know the history of it before. My daughter and I traded Bluetooth because that's waterproof, but it's been great for entertainment. And shoot, I'd like to thank all the comedians we listened to. Daniel Tosh, man, I didn't realize you were that funny. Dane Cook is amazing, amongst many others. The classics, Rodney Dangerfield, and I mean, come on. I mean, it goes on and on, but that's what comes to mind the most. Let's see, and then the Solomon shoes, there's what you have. There's 700 miles on that. Gone. Okay, so I'm definitely getting some new shoes, and let's see. So back to the reality of everything is I really need some smart people backing me on this endeavor, because I'd like to see this change happen in our government in my lifetime, and that's what this is about. I'm also operating off donations only, and right now, you know, I'm trying to pay some bills at home and survive out here. It's not quite up to that level yet. I think I've showed what I'm about getting out of Florida. Sorry to keep saying so much, but I'm fried. I'm looking forward to, I had a friend pick us up after the Georgia state line. I'm going to take some time to reevaluate a better way to proceed towards Washington State. I appreciate, you know, everybody's support and liking the pictures, and you know, that's what I wanted to do, is hopefully give you some good footage that would make you feel good, because I know this is a strange time for most of the people that are in the business that I've been in. But you know, it'll come back in its own way, and I believe it will be probably better than it was. Yeah, let's just remember what this is about. It's my way of trying to make the legislative branch vote themselves term limits, and it boils down to one thing, and it's clearly visible, and it's called greed. You know, it's greed. It's on its face, greed. It doesn't allow other fresh faces to come into power, and it shouldn't be about power. It should be about the issues, the issues that, you know, society faces. And remember, my favorite synonym for representative is specimen, and if these people are a specimen of a representative of my friends, I don't see it. I don't see any relation to the people I call friends. So and the everyday problems of, sorry, we're not rich like you guys, problems that, you know, people that I know face, and myself. So and I also wanted to say in closing, I probably forgot a bunch of stuff, but remember that I did not know Bob before I met him on Coppitt Key, and that right there shows you that it took 51 years to cross paths with him and go through everything that we've gone through in about 700 miles and stick it out, which tells you what? That you can meet someone, no matter how old you are, and try to trust them, and they can try to trust you. So just, you have the possibility to continue making new friends in your life, and that's all I wanted to say. I think that's it. I'm gonna take a little time off, maybe a week. I'm not sure. I may try to get some side work and build up a little money flow before I get back on it. I'm not quite sure yet. And then, of course, I'm gonna try to shave some weight down and streamline some more. It's still killing me a little bit, and I figured 700 miles I should be built up, but it could be my shoes breaking down. So I'm not sure, but thanks everybody for your support. I made the Georgia line, and it's going to continue on. So land limits or term limits, these people, you know, need to let other people serve honorably and move on, and we need to reevaluate the perks and their, you know, stabs, and you know how much it's you can see it. I mean, I can see it. It's crooked, and I would like to see it change in my lifetime for my kids and everybody else's families to get some attention, you know, some real attention, and not the Kansas City Shuffle, you know, looking right, turning left, or vice versa. But anyway, I'm rattling, so thank you very much, and out of Florida.